Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kate and on this channel I speak about perfumes, so if this is something that you're into then please subscribe. And in today's video I would love to discuss holiday perfumes for this season. I know that holidays are coming up and we all kind of want to have this festive mood. That's why I wanted to discuss fragrances that I think bring this festive and holiday type of mood to you when you wear them. The first perfume is Crimson Rocks by Amouage, and this is good for those who love rose perfumes but who want something more festive, more holiday-like. So this perfume opens with the rose and pink pepper, so it's slightly spicy type of rose, but also in the dry down there's cinnamon and there's honey, and you know, these two notes, they kind of make this perfume more holiday-like and they kind of smooth out the spicy rose that's in the opening and then it dries down to like a woody type of base, but the rose is still there. So I really like this perfume for fall and winter. I think it's best suited for this cold type of weather, and I think that this perfume is kind of like more mature, more serious. It's not very young, not very playful. It's more for like a woman who already knows what she wants. So I highly suggest Crimson Rocks for this holiday season. So, and the next perfume is Panettone by Milano Fragrance, and this one is the opposite of the last one. I think this one is very young and playful and just very happy type of perfume, and it smells straight up like some kind of panettone cake. I've tried them a long time ago, so I don't really remember how they smell like, but it really, like, when I smell it, I picture like a yellow cake, like very fluffy type of cake, very like fluffy dough, and it just makes me happy. And I think that's what holidays perfumes are for making you feel comforting, for making you feel happy, and just overall very cheerful. So I do not really want to like read you guys the notes. I mean, I can do that, but I don't think that they paint like a full picture. So in the opening there are bitter orange, ginger, mandarin orange, carrot seeds, and davana. And I can definitely pick up on ginger just a little bit, maybe a little bit on the orange, but not too much. And then there is the middle notes are rum, immortelle, and marigold. I'm not sure what this is. And out of all these notes I can pick up like rum. It's a little bit boozy, like slightly boozy perfume. And in the base there's vanilla and buckwheat. Like I definitely do not pick up the buckwheat, but I definitely do pick up vanilla. And the combination of these notes, they create like a most beautiful panettone pie type of fragrance. Like if you love gourmands, if you like Lira, if you love love and crime, like devotion, then I think you're gonna love this scent. And this one is very good. Like, it's, you know, it's not in your face, it's not overly sweet, it's not overly foody. I think it's the perfect amount of like sweetness and foodiness here. Like it definitely smells like a pie, but it doesn't feel sticky or overly sweet. So I highly suggest trying Panettone. And the next perfume, since we're already talking about like gourmand perfumes, I want to discuss the Ginger Biscuit. And so Ginger Biscuit is also like a very heavy perfume. It reminds me of gingerbread cookies. Like there's lots of ginger in the opening and it's kind of like a cookie like type of smell, and it starts off more gourmand, more sweet and food like, but it dries down more perfumey and more subdued, and like kind of the sweet, like very sweet phase passes and becomes slightly, you know, more subdued, like I've said. So it doesn't stay gourmand throughout the fragrance, but I would say that it's still pretty gourmand. So I highly suggest trying Ginger Biscuit by Jo Malone. And the next one is also by Jo Malone, and it's Orange Bitters. And Orange Bitters is for somebody who wants not a very sweet scent. This is actually not sweet at all. For somebody who wants something slightly more unisex, slightly less sweet, like I've said, and more cologne. And so this perfume opens up with lots of orange. It is very orangey and very kind of cologne, if you know what I mean. Like it doesn't smell like natural orange, it doesn't smell like orange juice, it just smells like orange bitters, kind of like, you know, the ones they put on cocktails. That's what it smells like to me. And also there's kind of like piney, woody, green type of smell also in the dry down, and reminds me of like sitting under a Christmas tree peeling the oranges or mandarins. So this one is like a very happy festive holiday scent for those who do not like overly feminine and overly sweet scents. And next one is Lira, and I could not skip Lira because it's one of my favorite perfumes. I actually have the full bottle of Love and Crime. I prefer Love love and crime, but I think Lira fits the holiday type of mood better. That's why I included it here. And Lira smells like the most delicious pound cake, and I also really like that it doesn't go into like a completely gourmand and food-like direction. I feel like I'm like going away from this type of perfume, such as like Bianco Latte, Biscuit Gourmand. They are too sticky sweet for me, but this is perfect. It smells like lemon type of pie, lemon like gourmand fragrance, but there's also lavender, and it kind of, you know, keeps it from becoming overly sweet and overly cloying. So I really love that about this perfume. And there's also like notes of cinnamon, jasmine, vanilla musk, and it's the most beautiful scent in the opening and also in the dry down. So if you love lemony type of gourmands, then try Lira. And the next perfume is Gourmand Oriental by Christian Clive, and I really love this perfume because it's refined and sophisticated, but at the same time very comforting and very cozy. It kind of reminds me of sitting like by the fireplace in some kind of like ski resort, and it's snowing outside but it's very warm and cozy inside, and that's the vibe I picture when I wear this perfume. So I think this is perfectly unisex, even though it's marketed for men. I think that it's definitely unisex, like it's not overly masculine. There's no like edgy notes that make it very masculine. So in the opening I smell lots of rum, and then it dries down to like cloves, caramel, maple, vanilla, cinnamon. That kind of reminds me of like boozy maple syrup. So I really love it, and I suggest that if you haven't tried it yet, then give it a shot. And the next one is Babycat by Yves Saint Laurent, and this is perfume that I have recently discovered for myself, and I would say that this perfume is similar to Eau Duel by Diptyque. I really love both of them, but this one I think is like less green and more kind of sweet, spicy and smoky. So when this fragrance opens up, I smell lots of incense, but it's not very smoky. Like if you guys have been watching my videos, you know that I'm not a fan of smoky perfumes, and this one is not overly smoky. It's definitely in the background. I smell something spicy also in the opening, and I of course smell vanilla. There's lots of vanilla. This is very vanilla forward type of fragrance, and it's green type of vanilla. You know, it's not like food, dessert type of vanilla. It's more green, like the same type of vanilla as, like I've said, in Eau Duel and also in Angelique Noir. So if you want something more like spicy, smoky and vanillic, but at the same time sweet, then try Babycat. Like this is a sweet perfume. Even though it's like green vanilla and then incense and then spiciness, it's still very sweet. Like in my opinion, this is a pretty sweet scent, so don't be discouraged. Like if you were not sure about the incense and if you're not sure about the green vanilla, then still try it, because I feel like lots of people will like it. And the next perfume is for chocolate lovers like myself, and it's Feve Gourmand by Gourmand. So this is a very beautiful chocolate forward type of fragrance. In the opening I smell lots of cacao, lots of rum, like it's boozy type of chocolate, like if you melted like dark chocolate into like a rum or whiskey, that's how it smells like. And it's very refined and sophisticated type of chocolate. You know, it's not like some kind of like cheap milk type of chocolate that's very sweet. That this is not like that. It's very well balanced. There is also note of tea, incense, rose and patchouli. I think I barely smell the patchouli here, so don't be afraid of patchouli. I can pick up on like a slight hint of rose, but it's also not very prominent, and I definitely pick up the tea, and it makes it so unique. Like it kind of freshens up the scent, because the note of cacao and rum, you know, and patchouli, they're very heavy notes. But the tea, I feel like kind of like lights it up, it gives this perfume air and kind of makes it softer and smoother. So I really like this perfume. And if you like chocolatey smells, boozy smells, you want something sweet and gourmand but not too sweet and not too gourmand, then try Feve Gourmand by Gourmand. Thank you so much guys for watching my video. I really hope that it was helpful. I really hope that you were able to find holiday fragrances for yourself, and maybe you discovered something new, or maybe you decided not to try something because it sounds like something you don't like. So please let me know your favorite holiday perfumes in the comments. I'll be waiting. And if you liked this video, then please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!